Yo, what is up, guys? Youngster Bill here. Yeah, as you can see here, we're gonna be bringing you our TTM March Madness, like draft analysis. And yeah, who else is in call with me?
Oh, you already know who it is. Lo Maine.
Oh, it's Lo Maine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So since I'm the superior individual, we're gonna be going over my team first.
yeah.
Oh, you agree with me? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I think your team's overpowered looking as hell. What the hell is this team?
Okay, let's go over one by one. First off, like, okay, both of us, like, we both got we're in the open pool because yeah, we messed up All-Star qualifiers.
My
Yeah,
all-star.
it's okay. Open pools, we'll do fine if we don't get like rigged with broken pools. We should be fine. So, yeah, we both got number two in our draft pools, which is pretty cool. Yeah. For me, I was able to get the privilege of getting Kyurem-Black as the first thing before me. Got Tapu Koko. So I'm like, boy, I'll scoop up Kyurem-Black. That Kyurem-Black second pick. This thing is a monster in 8 months. Base 170 attack. Its attack is just like a monster wall breaker. Like close to broken in 8 months. It's like banned like everywhere in 8 months. And like, yeah, that was my first pick. It's just like, I mean, it's just amazing. Like, I got this thing with Z-Move, so you can expect some ICZ, like free shock or something. Like, it just breaks. Like, I can run Scarf on it if I wanted to play late game. Yeah. Anything you gotta say about Current Black?
You know what? It's a very fat mon too. It's exceedingly fat. 125 HP, 100 defense, and 90 for depth. It's just crazy with the wall breakers you get.
Yeah,
The
I
thing can
mean,
run
yeah,
sub roofs and still knock down parts of your team
yeah,
with ease.
yeah. I have to agree with you. The book is pretty underrated too. And like, the only thing is like, got like the top four. There's like the rock features, but I'm gonna try to draft around that. So, yeah. So my first thing I want to do is try to like draft a potential wall breaker like alongside of it. I decided to get Infernape because, yeah, I mean, I love using Infernape in the hive, and I thought Infernape with Kyurem sounds like a cash floor because, like, a lot of stuff that Kyurem doesn't like are, like, many of the bulky steel types, I guess you can say. Like, I mean, yeah, Infernape is, like, breaks through all of those, so. And, like, the speed tiers, they fit pretty well. And, yeah, you guys know what Infernape does. It can be mixed, it can be physical or special, set up on both sides. The star potential. It can literally be anything. Like the versatility is great. It's got rock too if I ever need to run that. So yeah,
Yeah, the beautifulness of Infernape. It's just it's so versatile. You don't know what it's going to run.
yeah, I feel like on my team too. Like I got enough like options everywhere that I can run any type of set. Yeah, that should be cool. Yeah. I'm gonna give nicknames to all my moms later. I just haven't thought of them right now because draft like finished pretty recently. So yeah. Next one I got was like I got this one pretty like I have second pick, right? So I got this one and like this way two picks, and then I got my boy Zapdos. I'm like, I got round three Zapdos. I'm pretty happy about that. Like this thing, I feel like in this format at least it's gonna be great because it just counters so many. I mean, not counter, but like it checks a lot of stuff like solid steel. Like it's just checks. I mean, it's like defensive checks so many of their like fighting types like Megalopony and stuff like that. Gallade can check with Fizdef, like you can check like it's Fidef. It can be any form of defensive, either Fizdef, Fidef, mixed defense. Even as potential be offensive because don't underestimate the base 125 attack. Like it's pretty good. The speed tier is great and pressure skull. I love my pressure skull Japanese.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I play your matches.
Dude, the best stat on Zapdos is sub toxic root discharge. It just beats the entire meta game. So yeah, I might bring that. I probably won't though, because I don't want every game to take 120 turns. Yeah, everyone will probably hate me if I do that. So I'm probably not gonna bring that, but it's an option, I guess. Yeah, anything else you gotta say about this one?
I mean, it's Zapdos. What do they just say about Zapdos? It's a fat mon, defogger, checks spell stealer, fighting type, even turn ground type. It's Zapdos. There's so much to say about Zapdos.
Oh yeah, I also like the pairing of Zapdos with Kyurem-Black. Because like one of the biggest like Kyurem-Black like one of Kyurem-Black's biggest menaces is Mega Scizor, and Zapdos is like it just checks it for days. Yeah. I thought it was a good
Yeah.
pairing. Yeah. So the next spot I actually drafted was Empoleon, like the orders on like here go. Yeah, I drafted Empoleon after. This is success, real quickly. Yeah, I got Empoleon because everyone in my pool already got their Mega, so I'm like, okay, I'll just try to down stuff that I actually need. And I felt like Empoleon had a good need. It's kind of cheap at 9 points. This is a points-based draft, like MPL has points-based draft, 95 points per month. And like, I already spent a lot of points on my first big month, like they're all like heavy hitters. So I thought Empoleon would be good value. It's a defogger, good for good for Kyurem-Black. You can set up rocks, having rock servers are cool. And yeah, I thought it was just like great. I can run like good thing about Ponyard is you can. I'm gonna beat it based like you can expect like a lot of berries on this one. Like it has a bunch of like super effective coverage options, and it also got the Hollow Nasty special like the Self Agility like berry sets. Like you already know it's gonna be pretty clean. And the stats of Ponyard are pretty cool as well. Like defenses are like pretty balanced overall, so that's pretty cool. People underestimate the special attack. It's 111. That's pretty great actually. Like if I invest with it, I can keep it to make KOs on someone. The only thing it's lacking is speed, but I mean it's meant to be a Pokemon, so I guess it's fine anyway. Like the main like thing that's like bad about Empoleon is like the fact that it's not a fire resist, but it's got a bunch of other resists, so I feel like it's fine anyway. And like I feel like if I can draft another like enough fire checks on the rest of my team, I should be fine. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Empoleon?
I think it fits pretty well with Zapdos on a whole. I mean, Zapdos has the ground immunity from Empoleon, it has the fighting resist from Empoleon, and Empoleon is the ice resist for Zapdos. In default, it can run a physical set, surprisingly, with a 6 attack, not the greatest, but it does have
Physical? Are you mad?
buy-in.
Okay.
Hey, it's a set. Alright, I'm just pointing it out.
Have you seen his physical coverage? Like I'm gonna have to run like Aqua Grid or something. Are you
Yeah,
Aqua?
I could just draw run, Earthquake, knock off, it gets a good enough
It doesn't get.
physical
Oh,
set.
it gets
More
not.
likely though, this will
Wait,
be
wait.
your slow defogger.
Oh, this thing got knockoff? I completely forgot about it. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it
Oh,
gets home close. It's pretty one.
okay. I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued. Okay, I see the ways of physical Empoleon. You might see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough for Empoleon. Yeah, I decided to go with my next pick, Nidoqueen. It's just a solid fit on my team. I feel like Nidoqueen's also very good in this one because it checks. It's a good check to the Coco Lutrixor. You're gonna be seeing like every team nowadays in this tournament because I think you're just be spam. You guys could like Nidoqueen like checks like the stabs with Coco, and then like this depth Nidoqueen like I mean combinations with like Zapdos, they both can check Coco Lutrixor very well. So I feel like I wanted to test against like standard cores that you might be seeing from many teams. So I feel like I kind of did that well with my team. And yeah, Nidoqueen provides me another rocker. Key spikes are great on this thing. Yes, sheer force is great on this one. Like, I can be pretty bulky, but it still hits pretty hard because of sheer force. It's great. Yeah, I mean stats are pretty balanced overall too. Most of them in the 90s or 80s, but like, I feel like if you invest enough in each of them, it could be pretty good. Speed tier is also decent. Fits my speed tier pretty well. I didn't have anything really base 70. I had base 60, base 100, base 108, base 90. Yeah, this thing fits pretty well. What are your thoughts on Nidoqueen, Romance?
I don't need a queen as a fit here. It's a electric immunity. Its coverage is pretty damn good, and it's pretty balanced across its attack and special attack. Not too far. I can see it being more of a defensive mod coming in to roar things, to check certain things. Like I said, T-Fights is good to allow stuff like Burning and Kyurem-Black to late game and easier. And yeah, I think it's a good pick. It's a fairy resist on top of Napoleon, which is helpful for Kyurem-Black and Burning. And as you were saying, Coco Lucha is pretty common now. This is a damn good check for that. And yeah, it can run many sets. This move pool is crazy coverage. So yeah, that's all I have to say really.
Yeah, I have to agree. The coverage on this thing is like great, and yeah, the coverage like you have to be aware of all this coverage options. Because some stuff like I can be bringing is gonna be pretty whack, and you might not expect it well. So yeah, Nidoqueen's I feel like it fits well with my defensive core of Zapdos and Polion so far. Yeah, so next find I had to get was my a Mega Diancie, and I love the fit of this thing on my team. Base 110 speed here, it's my fastest mon so far. I like Magic Bounce, another form of getting off hazards, and yeah, I feel like this thing fits well with Zapdos and Koi and Nidoqueen. Like, it appreciates my defensive core a lot. It can set up rock yourself. This thing the stats are great, like base 160 attack and attack and special attack. All of its stats are like above like 110 and 110 or higher, except for HP, which is a major downfall of this one. But I feel like I should be able to do well with this one. Hopefully, yeah, it's got a lot of cool sets coming up now. Like there's some skill types that are a bit problematic, but I feel like Zapdos and Inferno can handle most of them. So Mega Diancie it can do pretty well. What are your thoughts on this thing?
Um, hmm. The speech here is good. It's at the top of the Fernie. That's an interesting manga. It is your fairy, so it is your immunity and it's fast. I see a lot of Garchomp out there and Kangaskhan, stuff like that. Diancie is good for those mons. It can throw an Endeavor Explosion. It is a pretty shallow move pool in my opinion, so I don't think I could see it running too many sets, but it's not a bad offensive mod, and when it comes to scaring off rockers, it also works pretty good there. I think
Yeah,
it's really good there.
I have to agree with you with the fact that like its coverage often that great, but like I feel like it has enough for it. It will work, and like its attack stats are just too good that I feel like this mod is like pretty top
But
tier.
yeah, its stats are amazing for
Yeah.
what it can do. It has Timer Storm, Power Gem, it has Moonblast, Ice Shock, it gets Calm Mind, Heal Bell. It can also work as a support mod, I didn't think of, but yeah, I'm going on.
Yeah, I like the fit of Mega Day in my team. Like compared to all the other megas that's still up on the board, I felt like this is the best fit for me at least. So yeah, the next one I decided to get. I was pretty low on my points, as you can see, I got a bunch of like high tier mons so far, so I had like about 9 points left. And yeah, like I was thinking many different like cores for my last option. Like I either had my plans were either like to get either Yuki and like just have a 7 mon team, either get Spiritomb or Chino, or get this core which I got Umbreon and Gothorita. I decided to go with Umbreon and Gothorita mostly because my team so far was like so weak to Ghost that I felt like Umbreon would be pretty important checking those, and I like the wish aspect it has to wish past my wall core of Zapdos and Porygon, Nidoqueen. A lot of those mons appreciate wish a lot, and I felt like this thing is just a glue mod for my team. Most of my team appreciates like the wish passing, the heal billing. This thing can act as a pivot too with the compass. This thing is pretty one-dimensional, but I feel like for 8 points, it was a decent fit on my team. What are your thoughts on it?
I do agree that it's a little bit one-dimensional. However, it's just so good with its bulk that it can wall certain mons like Latios right off the bat. Boom, they can't do anything about it. Crocodile, certain mon like those can't just stop it. I think it's the first real bulk on your team that can go on either way, both defensive and spread. It's a great cleric. It has wish path, as you said, and it's foul play, so it punishes physical attackers. I do agree it can be a bit of a glue, but it's a good pivot for anything, as long as it's not fairy, but even certain fairy types, it can beat certain hits and toxic stall back, essentially.
Yeah, I like.
It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, I feel like this mod is a good fit on my team for sure. Yeah, not much else to say about this mod. It's just gonna be fast wish passing mod for my team basically. Like, and also it's gonna act as my like ghost check and stuff, psychic check. It's got taunt too, so I can maybe go like some calm mind like spam mods. I can go for taunt with them. It's gonna be pretty cool. My last one I had 1 point left, and there wasn't much left on the 1 point barrel, but I felt like I found a decent steal. I mean, a lot of people are talking trash about this thing, but I got Gothorita. I felt like this thing could be cool. It's got Shadow Tag and it's got decent bulk with Evaluate actually. So I mean, I'm not gonna be running much else from Evaluate. Cause like without the bulk, this thing is just like waste and garbage, you know. So like I feel like this thing is a good like fighting chopper. It's a good mod to trap fighting types and stuff. So yeah. I mean, like I can just call mine like rest sleep talk on some teams that are like weak to this like trapping potential, and like I like the fact that like it forces some of my opponent's prep. So yeah, that's about it with this one. What do you think about it?
God, I think Gothorita works well. It completes your Fire Dark Psychic core. It's a good pick for 1 point. I mean, I don't see too many sets that's gonna run like the random perk set being brought or certain Fatmon. Its bulk is decent at best. I don't see this being a break every week, but I mean, this Kakarita, you can run heal bell, you can rest, you can trap things and stir them up. but that's about it.
Yeah, there's not too much else to say about Gatorade. It's gonna be like, as Lo Maine says, it's not gonna be something you bring every week, but hopefully it's gonna force some prep on my opponents with stretch goals and stuff, and that's more than enough for 1.9. So yeah, that's about it for my team so far. Let's go over my pool, which is a complete nightmare for me, honestly. Yeah. So my pool, it includes the Brain 05, Lady Emma Sky, Dougal, and Money Guy 9559. Yeah, all these guys have like really scary teams, and like they're all competent players. Like I remember last year in Summer Showdown, I had a pool with like a bunch of like random people and like one NPL Mages coach, and like I was able to get through that pool pretty easily. So like this time, oh boy, like the Brain 05, like he might not be as well known, but his team is like really strong with the Lander attack team. I guess there's Joel T on like the North South, Parisian, Wobbuffet, like as a trapper, pretty scary Arcanine. Yeah, what are your thought on the Brain 05 team?
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna Wobbuffet as a trapper, like Rock Ducks. Pick for probability. Lando, does Lando like a sheer force?
Yeah, it gets sheer force. That's why I was down like pick one or something.
Yeah, that's a very scary mon to look out for. His speed tier is just faster than the base 100. Scizor, Mega, Defogger, Beanie as well. I don't think the team is too powerful. It's pretty score. There's no dragon type, which is to know.
A dragon, he doesn't need a dragon when he has a Misty Surge for the team, I guess. It's fine. Like the land why Mega Scizor Core is like really annoying because of like the HP. You're gonna have to decide which hidden power you want on this team. The speed tiers are great. Like there's not too much to fault about it, and yeah, it's gonna be tough to prep for this team for sure. Next person, Lady Emma Sky. Oh boy, she's got Veil Spam with like Solid Steel, FMBI, Zygarde, and no Ninetales, Mega Sharpedo, Linoon, Alola Marowak, and Pissimian. Thing is like this team is just like so much power. Like oh boy, like prepping for this Metasphere is gonna be like so tough. And like in this core, Mega Sharpedo doesn't have to first turn Mega 2, which is I think is pretty dumb, but like it's the rules, I guess. She made use of them, so yeah, the team is gonna be pretty cancer to prep for. What do you think about it?
Yeah, this team is hyper offense, if I can call it. This team is nasty. Celestial, Thunder, Zygarde, Veil, which are Cheeto and Linoon. Pissimian is an interesting pick. I don't really know what's going to bring too much to the table. It's maybe a Scarper, but it's just the overall 7 mons ahead of it. Celestial, Thunder, Zygarde, Sharpedo, Linoon, and Marowak are just nasty to go for. Celestial is a crazy setup sweeper, and so Thunder to Zygarde. Ninetales just does it well.
Yeah, this team does well team-wise. Like, I'm not gonna have fun building for this team for sure. Yeah, the next team I'm gonna be playing, is gonna be Dougal. Yeah, this team is also pretty threatening as well. He's got Mega Lopunny, Latios, Heatran, Togekiss, Swampert, Crocodile, Sakuya, and the Goat Shelmet. Shelmet, don't underrate that thing. Yeah, this team is also very threatening. Like Mega Lopunny. Oh, the defensive core of like Heatran, Togekiss, Swampert, Crocodile, like even Latios will like be part of that core. Like Shelmet too, Superior. All these ones are synergized so well together. Like it's gonna be tough to deal with. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree. This team fits very well with each other. It has the Dragon Steel Fairy Core inspired by Grass. It's the best core of Swampert and Crook, supported by Heatran for Grass types. It's a very put together team. I don't know what Shelmet does. I think he just drew it there for wolves, but
okay, Shelmet's actually the GOAT. Look, it gets Violet, right? Recover,
yeah.
I think. Recover, Spike Stack. It's like it can check like that. It gets both spikes, spikes and anti-spikes.
Oh, I didn't realize that. What the hell?
Yeah, and like it can check like a bunch of ground types and stuff. So it's gonna be really scary.
Yeah, if it gets Baton Pass.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Jamdad like using this thing for checking Zygarde on the OU ladder. I'm like, whoa, this thing's got like decent potential. I'm pretty sure this is 1.2. Yeah, pretty budget mon. Yeah, like it's good. I guess it's like really cool actually. Maybe this team's gonna be tough to prep. Yeah. Okay. The last team in my pool is gonna be Money Guy 9559. I've got a bit of a history with Mr. Money Guy in the TTM like sport. I played it last summer showdown. Pool stage 2. Unfortunately, your boy got unfortunate hacks in that game. Yeah, we lost that game. Like got heat wave burn. Like his mega piece could got heat wave burn my Celestia, my physical like Celestia, and then that at that point like it was like I mean I just like it was like I couldn't really come back from that. And then like I came back in the late game, and then like his mega piece got Hurricane confused by Garchomp, and then like in the same turn, Garchomp got like hit itself in confusion. I'm like, why? Like what? This guy's got like unbelievable luck. He's a tough competitor himself as well, like very skilled. Yeah, like my pool is just like, I'm like, why did I have to like get such a good pool? Like, can I have a break? So yeah, let's just go over his mons. I gotta stop rambling. You got Telestila, Latios, and Powdon and Fernand. Mega Sharpedo again. Like I've got to face two Telestila and Mega Sharpedo cores. I'm pretty sure they both had Latios. No, one had Zygar, one had Latios. Yeah. Mega Sharpedo, Jolteon, Lycanroc, Day, and Gramble. And this team is just like the Hippowdon Lycanroc Day stands for. Like he's got solid features as well. And, oh boy, this team is gonna be giving a lot of pain to building. Yeah, what do you think about it?
Yeah. You see another Celesteela for Peter Mega, who yeah, they work pretty well together. Hippowdon, Celesteela, and Bramble. That it may not seem too much like with Bramble, but it is a very fat team with Bramble as a Dragon Check and Intimidate. Hippowdon being Hippowdon, Fatmon, and a Celesteela makes it hard to prep for defensive sets as well as offensive sets. As Hippowdon's a good pivot for a lot of things. Latios Bernie is a nasty combo as well to look out for, and it's just supported by Celesteela and Torpedo is a very, very strong team overall.
Yeah, that's about it for my pool. This pool is gonna be very tough. I can easily go 0-4 in this pool if I don't put my best effort, or if I get hacked. But you know, I'm gonna get hacked anyways. I'm gonna try to like do my best around the hacks, and maybe pick up a couple of wins. Maybe hopefully move on to pool stage 2, but I'm not like banking on it at this point. Yeah, that's about it. You wanna go over your stuff, Lo Maine?
Oh yeah, let's go over here.
Yo, we're about to like go over Lo Maine's team now. Why don't you start off by going over it?
Alright, so can I just say first of all, my team's colors and coordination together just looks nasty. I hate it. It doesn't look good. Alright, but team itself, I think it can work. Let's go over the first one. Here we have Celesteela. Being picked 2 in my draft meant that I could get pretty good mons. However, my pool wasn't as lucky as Bill's, and Kyurem-Black went instantly. So I got Celesteela, the fat, broken mon that never loses unless you're Bill.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know how you lose Celesteela.
I only lose
I
it
mean,
once. Okay. Other than that, let's just go. Why don't you go over some stuff about Celesteela then? Like some stats and stuff.
I mean, Celesteela is stuff. Its stats are crazy. 97, 103 defense, 101 special defense. It's a very fat mod. It can run leech speed. It can run explosion. It can protect. Then you get toxic, right? Yeah, it does get toxic.
Of course. Why would explosion be the first thing you think of? You're actually dude.
Okay, the Celesteela is a great mod, and I've lost to it many times, and therefore I'm going to use it. 107 special attack, 101 attack, and with Beast Boost, Autotomized, it's a damn good sweeper. It's a good defensive force with F-Mon. It's glued this entire team here, and I just love it. It's my Celesteela. You have any thoughts about it?
Isn't this a Z-Mon, right? So you got a bunch of options with this, like, yeah, I feel like defensive, like, will be pretty good on your team. Like, offensive, I feel like there's many options with, like, Autotomized or Flame Charge, you know. It's got options that either being a physical or special sweeper, you know, this thing is just, this thing's hot, and, like, yeah, I feel like you should talk, the rest of your mods in this team complement it well, so, yeah, you should go on and talk about your next one.
Alright, so here we got Mega Glade. Mega Glade is a very interesting one. Only at a 10 speed, 165 attack with okay bulk of 68 HP and 115 stat. It's my fighter, fighting Mon and Mega. I got it pretty early because I think it just pitched well with Celesteela. It was either this Mon, or I think, what was it? Megazard. And I went with this over Megazard because I'm more familiar with Mega Glade. It's a fast Mon, it's very strong, it can run bulk up, and speed. It had a good enough move pool that it can break down most of the counters like berries. It gets poison jab, it gets shadow claw, it gets knockoff. It's pretty good at fast mon. I don't think much to say about it. What do you think, Bill?
This thing has great coverage. Like, it's got stuff like Leaf Blade. Like, it's got underrated options that your opponent is not gonna expect. Like, X Scissor, like Throat Chop knockoff. Like, it's got everything. And the good thing about his book is like its attack stat is so high, as you don't need to fully invest in attack many times, and you can invest in more in its HP, which is like kind of lacking. And like 115 speed up is great on this thing, and 95 is pretty solid itself. So if you invest enough in like HP, like this thing can take a bunch of hits, and as you said, the bulk up set is pretty great. SD just like you got the initial power and just like breakthrough stuff like hey, round 2 like nowadays like oh boy, Mega Galley is kind of a steal. Like it used to be round 5, round 6, maybe undrafted, but like oof, now the popularity, like people started realizing the greatness, and you should already know like oh it's pretty hard to get it now. Yeah.
Damn good mon, especially in 8 mons. Not a lot of mons can, it can't hit super effectively.
Yeah,
And it's
and
still
like
so strong.
I also like the Mega Galley Celestial Core because like one of Mega Galley's like I mean defensively because one of Galley's like weaknesses is flying, but like you already know Celestial is like one of the best flying resists out there right now, so you got that covered up pretty well.
The
Yeah,
best fear resist, maybe.
yeah, play Barrier too. Yeah, I mean Celestial covers up these weaknesses pretty well. Yeah. So why don't you go over your next one? I think we've talked enough about Mega Galley.
Anyways, great mon. I don't think we can ever stop talking about it. Alright, so our next one is Hype Dragon. Third Dragon is stats are I think pretty bland across the board. It's good balance, decent bulk. Its speed tier is not the greatest, but it's just enough to work with. Its move pool is actually pretty decent. They can run both physical or special. I've known of that says they can run Defog, could be a good Scarf could be a good Specs user. And I think it's just a good glue with Glade. It hits Psychic type. It's my dragging as well, which is a very good thing to know. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, I feel like it's just well with the core Celestial Mega Galley so far. Delayed, like one of its big problems is like bulky psychic types and stuff, and Hydreigon can deal with most of them pretty well. As you said, it's also a function of your defogger, which you didn't have so far, so good hydro removal. The coverage on this thing, pretty great. Head smash, like those Dan aka Adrars, I think the head smash through all of your opponents. Like it's instead of Rampart, you got Hydreigon. Yeah, you should name your team like what's it called? Okay, like
it's lots of options.
Yeah, it's got a lot of options. Like it's fairy, like the fairy resist. You got probably the best, like one of the best fairy resists in Celestial. Like your team is just like it's just like so standard, but it fits so well so far.
Yeah. All right. I think on to the next mon. We're done here right now, and what we have here is Suicune. Oh, we all love our Suicune.
I love Suicune. I wish I had it this stuff, but the point.
Yeah, it's bulky. It can roar things. It's great physical mon. It's great for that mon when it comes to taking damage. It's just decently well with Celesteela. It can be the defensive pivot for Celesteela, offensive. You don't want to calm mind. You can want reckless chest though. I feel like Suicune is kind of one-dimensional when it can run. There's not too many set options, but it does have a few offsets that it can run with different things. What do you think, Bill?
I feel like Suicune is probably the best. Like it's just like one of the best waters in the time format. Binkun, I think that's probably the sub-top 9 protect called. It's just like that's just is like great a lot of times. It's got roar. It's a good. You can phase out many mons. It's just a good like fire resist for. I mean, your fire resist so far was like Hydreigon. Like it's not the greatest. Like you don't want it to really take all your fire hits. This Celestial will love this as a fire resist. And yeah, defensively it's just it's so bulky. I just love it so much. And like it's got cool utility options too, like Tailwind. It's got nice coverage options. And like this, you can run like offensive Calm Mind too. I mean, it could work like Calm Mind, Skull, that's the sensory, like still I move Tailwind maybe for the rest of the team. I just like the options like we can have. I felt like it was a great pick for your team for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. I might run some kind of special sets on my Suicune because it just has enough other stuff we can run with. It has Aquaway, Bulldoze. It's a good mon, it's Suicune.
Okay, if you run Walker or Bulldoze, I'm actually like gonna. If you actually win with one of those two moves, I'm actually gonna crazy so hard, but you're not gonna, so it's fine.
Oh, I will. Alright, you better will. Alright,
Okay.
on to
Yeah,
the next
let's just
one.
go to the next one.
Yeah, so we have Nidoking here. Bill has Nidoqueen, so also have to have Nidoking only fair. Not because Nidoqueen was sniped
Okay,
in my pool or
you
anything
actually
like
you
that.
actually wanted Nido Queen and it got sniped, so I don't want you to twist the story or anything.
Alright. Let me just tell the story as it is, alright? And it's the offensive version of Nidoqueen. Now I was kind of hoping for more defensive Nidoqueen and take a little bit more hits. That's a good furry resist, my electric immunity, stuff like that. As my team doesn't have too good electric immunity so far, or resist. Hydreigon being the only one there. So I needed a Nido on my team. Nidoking does a lot of what Nidoqueen does, but more offensively. It does just Stealth Rock. It has the damn good coverage with sheer force. Makes it a pretty good monster on offensive. And yeah, I mean, it's a rocker for my team as well. And just roar, reflect, and stuff like that. Its coverage is good. A lot of set options that I'm looking forward to messing around with, bring some key sets. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I have to definitely say I like to fit a Nido Queen in your team. Like, oh, Nido plus Steal is just like core that just makes you like nut every time because like this is also you also got like good Coco Lucha options so far. I would have to say like Nido King can take on like Lucha pretty well most of the time, and Marowak is your Lucha option is like Celestial, which is great, and Coco. Nido King and Marowak check Coco pretty well, so I feel like you got that well covered, and like I like the double hazard options with Nido King as well. Now, although this thing isn't as bulky as Nido King, your wall break and like potential with Gallade, Hydreigon, Nido King is so great that you go into with something like Vintoon or Celestial like Jane, and I like that option so far for your team. Yeah, the coverage is great. We've already seen most of the coverage options with Nido King already. Yeah, this thing
Yeah,
feels great on your team.
like, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go on to
Alright.
the next one?
Alright, so here is Serena. Now, not gonna lie, after Nidoking kinda happened, my draft plan kinda fell apart, so I had kinda, not many points to kind of pull the team together. Serena was my grass type that I decided for. You just rapid spin and synthesis. I don't really say there's too much Serena can do. Its stats are decent. I don't really see it running too many offensive sets as it has a lot of special moves versus physical. So I see it more being my hazard removal and potentially, I think that's about it, really. My ground resist. It's a good ground resist. And it's a grass type. What do you think, Bill?
I like Serena. I feel like a lot of people hate on it too much, but I feel like it's pretty underrated, kind of. Base 120 attack, you can't sleep on this thing. Like, it gets high jump kick, play rough, like, drop kick is pretty good for, like, what's it called? Like, attack control. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. Not on top of my head. Queenly Majesty is pretty useful. Linoon it's got nothing on this thing. It can run return, but we're gonna ignore that. Serena's is good for that. Staff, it's got decent bulk. Like, I feel like it's got aromatherapy Eton. Like, it sounds good on paper, but many times it kind of underwhelms in like the match itself. But I feel like this team it supports Serena pretty well, and I feel like it should do great. I feel like it can do better than it ever has before. So yeah, anything else you got to say about this, or should we move on to Maryland?
I think I'm done with Serena. I mean, I've used Serena several times before, and many times it just feels so underwhelming. I feel like it lets a lot of things set up, and
I
it
felt
works
like
okay as a U-turner, as a slow U-turner. It's a good assault vest user, as like a hazard removal, but that's really all it's for.
yeah, I feel like this thing struggles with 4 move bust syndrome a lot, but yeah, 8 on it. Hopefully that can mitigate that weakness a little bit. And I felt like I know he wanted the Decidueye, but unfortunately that was sniped like right when you took Nido Queen. So maybe taking this and then Nido King might have been better, but hindsight is 2020. But I feel like Serena can still do well on your team. Yeah. So why don't you talk about your next one?
Alright, so here, I actually really like this one. It's called Merak Alola. Alright, Fire Ghost is my fire type guaranteed to complete my Firewater Grass core. The Ghost type, its scope is decent, but really what it shines in is being great electric resist. It's a great fighting resist as well because it's immune to it. And slow mon is pretty decent both. With Thick Club, I believe it was, this attack is doubled. That's a nice 160 attack. It's almost on par with Kyurem-Black, I believe. It's another rocker, it's Lilith, it can be a defensive one, it can be more offensive. You can see a few things run from Marowak, and I think that's about it. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I definitely love Marowak a lot. The lightning run and the ability on it's great. Like, that's just good. That's how I run a lot in early tournaments. The rocket set with like set up rocket, like flame charge for everybody. That set cannot be like, it's gotta be, like, opponent's gonna have to be scared of that for sure. Like, that thing can just like GG pretty easily. There's this stealth rocking option, which is pretty good. Your only other stealth rocket is Power Leader King. I feel like Marowak is a good fit for that. Yeah, it's got knockout too, so I think Serena and Marowak both got knockout, so that can function pretty well. Yeah, like other than that, like I like the lightning rounds pairing with like Celesteela. Celesteela would definitely appreciate that. The thing that's basically holding this thing back is like its speed is just so low. Like, I mean, like if you were able to get like a little bit like base 60, base 70 speed, like a flame charge that would be like way more potent on this thing. But like, yeah, like its offensive options are like much better with like paired with Trick Room. But I feel like even on Sony, you can run like a SD wall breaking, so that should be fine with like a Salt Rocks and stuff. So yeah, I feel like this mod is a great fit on your team for sure. Anything else?
I do like that, man. And I've not used Marowak Alola too much, but I'm hoping to do some good work with it. And the speed is holding it back, but after 2 flame charges, it can outspeed something. That's all that matters. Alright, on to our next one. For our last one here, to be honest, I don't even know what went to cross here, but Cincino was ended up on my draft board. Alright.
Yeah.
Cincino is a pretty fast mon. The attack is not too great, but it does get ignition or skill link depending which one I run. Its move pool decent enough. It's okay coverage. It's a fast U-turner from your team. It can talk to things. I don't really use Cincino too much, so I'm looking forward to see what it can do. What do you think about it, Bill?
Yeah, definitely Cincino. Like, the good thing about it is like base 150 speed, a great speed tripper. So, Mega Galley is the fastest one before that. You can definitely use their speed. This thing, I like this. For 4 points, I feel like this thing is definitely very underrated. Skill Link, like you can run Choice Band and it's this thing with like Tail Slap and stuff. Bullet Speed, Rock Blast. This thing is pretty powerful, like if you think about it. I think it can't be underrated for sure. Combine Team, like Youngster. It's got a bunch of coverage options, so I like this thing. Yeah, it's like for 4 points, like you can't really do much better than this, honestly. Like it's so good.
It's a good attacker. It's good to chip things down, and it kind of punches certain switch-ins because it just, it's move pool decent.
Yeah, I like the potential of this thing for sure. You want to talk about anything about your team as a whole, or should we move on to like some of your cool opponents?
Personally, on the whole, I think I can do stuff with the team. With my pool, which we're going to see in a bit, I think Celesteela, Gilly, Hydreigon, Sweet Tooth, and Yuking are just very good Tetramon that can work very well in a lot of situations with Marowak and Serena, like drop back. Unfortunately, my Spell Rock options are not too great, with it only being Marowak and King. But I'm hoping that King can step up here in his role and support my team key fight, which then Gallade and Celesteela can take to the bank. Do you have any last thoughts on my team?
Yeah, I feel like your team is definitely very solid. You're definitely capable of doing great things with this. Yeah, why don't you start talking about some of your pool? About your pool. Yeah, why don't you talk about your pool? Who do you want to talk about first? Like, just a very brief overview of your pool and who you want to talk about first.
Let's talk about a brief overview of the entire pool and the players. Like, I'm pretty new in the whole draft league, so I don't know too many of these players. I believe I know CMDR from a different league we used to be a part of. He was champion of it, and I took over it there. But the rest of the members here, I'm not too familiar with. I've heard that there's some of these were a part of Hive, I believe. Bill, I heard you know these players better.
Yeah,
What do you think about them?
Hale and TT. I'm pretty sure TT's TTM like he was that former Hive V Joker until he took like minor retirement. He's coming back to play Summon. Hale was also Hale. He was in either Rudo or Kakuna. He he also played, but he's retired too, but he's also playing back to play for me. So yeah, definitely two solid players there. And Swiss also used to be an EDP, also more well known for NBA. He's still over there in the NBA, I think. He's definitely a very solid player. So yeah, anything else you got on this team?
Alright, I think we should check out TMDR's team first.
Yeah,
This team is just...
Round
This team is...
okay, round 130. I can't take this situation.
Yeah. Wait, this team... I just love looking at this team. I don't know how well the team works together, but this team brings a smile on my face looking at it.
Okay, the squad is really scary to me is the Megatron and Lion to the Tyrannosaur, like that thing. He's got the clear for around a week now too, like that's the... Like, I'm kind of scared, but like, I feel like he could have done better with Tyrannosaur, like Tyrannosaur, I don't know what he's doing on this team. I guess Rain kind of like speak to him, like Tyrannosaur Rain.
Like, oh boy, that's scary. So, like,
Yeah, I feel like this team, it's got some potential, I guess, for like, the GLT time. What else do you want to say about this team?
I mean, it's bulk. It's pretty decent with Suicune, Gudra, Sylveon, and Tyranitar being there. We still got an Wish Passer to stuff like Gudra, which is a damn good assault vest user. Suicune being Suicune in a physical defense mon. It's went over before, and Tyranitar can run both offense and defensive. Mix that with the surprise, I guess, Weather Mons and Leafeon and Excadrill. They work okay offensively. I don't know what Leafeon's purpose is. I know it can run Chlorophyll. It's 110 attack. And it's a D user. But I don't know how I feel about Leafeon on the whole as Mon, especially on this team. But other than that, I don't see too big of a use for Pelipper. Perhaps to support Gudra with hydration. Like see a rest set being ran.
Oh wow, yeah, I actually didn't think about the hydration stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think we should really talk about this team too much, so it's fun to get some idea. But yeah, I think we talked about it good enough already. Who do you want to talk about next?
Let's go for Hale's team.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hale's team is nasty. In my opinion, it is a nasty team. It's Landoi, Manaphy, Bikini, Armory, Superior, Tyranitar, Mega, Clefairy, and Confino. What do you think about this team, though?
Yeah, Sheer Force Lando is definitely a big threat in this field, and I feel like, yeah, the team pairs very well offensively with this team. Manaphy, Tailgirl, like, and he's got a great ball breaking skill already. Superior can push his relation improvement, even like the wall breaking skill. Like the Restone, like he's got kind of also a mega Tyrannosaur. Also the big Demon, stats are just so good, but how they can kind of focus back, like, still a great man, pretty underrated, like Starly, Mega Seacross, and even Clefairy, pretty underrated defensive player, and Confino just designed for some good teams. Yeah,
what else do you want to say about this team, Lo Maine?
Yeah, I think I love Tyranitar Mega. I think its stats are crazy. The defensive bulk and its depth bulk with tension is nasty. 100 HP, 150 defense, and 120 for that, which is boosted by Sandstorm. It's just a crazy bulk. This mon can do a lot of things, and with support stuff like Landorus, which can run either Sheer Force and Sand Force, makes it a little bit more dangerous than people might see. Bikini, Manaphy, Superior, just the nasty offensive core, nasty Firewater Grass athletic core, with Skarmory and Clefairy as the defensive ones. Skarmory is a nasty mon with Landorus as, the electric and hidden part ice kind of immunity there. And Clefairy being his fairy, he can run Evilite and do a few things that Clefairy can do, just not as well. And then again, we see, personally I think this team is going to be a little hard to build for. It's this offensive course pretty damn scary, and then stuff like Skarmory and Tyranitar as potential defensive mons I think it's gonna be a nightmare to build for.
Yeah, I've seen that. Definitely one of the strongest teams I've seen so far. Yeah, I think that's a good wrap for this team. It's gonna be very scary. One of the more definitely gonna be cool. Who do you want to talk about next?
Let's go to Flip's team.
Flip. Alright.
This team, this is what you've been talking about here, Bill. The Coco Lucha. Oof, gosh. Alright, I think I'll start with this team. So, Coco, Scizor Mega, Hydreigon, Roserad, Lucha, Swampert, Uxie, and Delphox. This team has a pretty nasty offensive core with Coco, Hydreigon, Scizor, and Halucha. Coco Halucha is just on a whole scary combo. They can hit from the special and physical spectrum together. Not a lot they can ask to beat Halucha once it's unburdened his proc, so they can run more HP. It's supported by Hydreigon and Scizor with Defog. Swampert and Uxie are great rock setters. Yeah, that's my thing about it. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I definitely love the look of this team. Coco Lucho, pretty good core. I think Scizor kind of pairs well with Coco as well. Hydreigon loves like Scizor the fairy check. Guys, Roser is one of my favorite ones. The spike stacking potential with this. I love UC and Swampert for rock. Like, the only thing I have to say is kind of like I don't like about his team is I don't know why he got Belfox. I felt like he could have done better for sure. Like, double psychic, I don't think it functions that well. I guess Hydreigon, I don't think it functions that well. Like, I think when you're prepping for this team, you're really gonna worry about 7 mons with like Coco, Scizor, Hydreigon, Roserade, Halucha, Swampert, and UC. So yeah, anything else you want to say? Or should we move on to the next team?
I think we should stay a little bit longer. So I agree with all you're saying about this. Delphox is never going to be brought, in my opinion. Yes, unless it has like a really, really good matchup. But against most dark types, it just struggles immensely. And here it is Yuxi doing a lot of things, and that was like it's not working well for it. But yeah, Roseride, great stack, Hazard Stacker, all in all. I think I'm done here.
Yeah, let's move on to the last team for TT. Yeah.
TT.
Why don't you talk about his team?
Alright, so he has Garchomp, Kangaskhan Mega, Lefty, Keldeo, Alolan Muck, Shaman, Rhyperior, and Wishirna. This team, I don't feel about it, to be honest. It's stuff like Garchomp, Keldeo, Shaman, which, Garchomp is a very good mon in 8 mons. His speed meter is just faster than base 100 that are everywhere. He has Kangaskhan Mega, which I haven't seen done too much work lately, to be honest. So I have mixed feelings about it. Klefki is a good hazard stacker, and thanks to the user, heal type, heal is fair actually. And with Keldeo, is a Spectre Mon, and Muck to support Keldeo's psychic immunity, they trap things. Shaman's a pretty good grass type, roam therapy, leech speed, healing wish, is a good utility Mon. I don't see Rhyperior too often in draft, to be honest, but I can see it doing a lot of work. It's a stealth rock user. It's very bulky in physical side and strong. And then he has the last one, Shirna, which is just a psychic type top off there. The fighting resist. I don't see Shirna doing too much, but it's pretty decent both. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, this team on paper looks kind of weird, but closer look at things, and I definitely like the making of this team. Garchomp and Keldeo form a pretty good. I like the core. I like that core a lot. Yeah, Shaman is just one of the top. Just a Bay Mon. Like it just does so well. Like so many roles. Muck is definitely a premier dark type. This gen because like it checks so many special walls, special mons. I mean, special attacking mons. Like it was AD set. Like the stats are pretty good overall. Pursuit Trapper. Klefki is good for Spike Stack and Mega King. Like as a wall breaker, I appreciate a lot. As low tier mons, I like that they can provide some value, like criteria for rocks and stuff. It can be value from matchup. Musharna, don't sleep on this thing. It's got pretty good abilities with forewarn, knowing what your opponent's like move is, like high star move. Like you can get some info on the moveset. Synchronize is good for like status and stuff. And this thing has some potential calm mindset. I think it's most known for like
you also run Trick Room, which is a step that you could potentially bring.
Like Rhyperior too, yeah, stuff like that. Oh, Alolan Muck, yeah, I see some like different options for this team. I definitely like the structure of this team. It's gonna be one of the ones that include in this core as well.
Yeah, it's just a really good team, and because it has such decent options with Trick Room and overall speed. It's the best core is just they work well together. I'm not sure if this team I'll have too much problem building for it. But I think this is a good team. And with the player, I'm sure we can do very well with it.
Yeah, so you want anything else you want to say about your entire pool, or should we end the video?
I can say a few more things about my pool. I hear that a lot of these players are pretty good. I'm not so much of a CMBR, but the rest of them are pretty decent. And their teams, I'm sure they can do very well with them. They have pretty powerful teams that, have good cores. Hennings Kong Garchomp, Coco Halucha, Landorus I with Toronto Omega. It's just a very strong pool. And I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to make it out of this pool. I don't know a lot of these players and their play style. So I'm super. I had to try really hard for this. I feel like I missed out my chance on All Star due to a missed click. It was very brutal, and so I'm hoping I can maybe try to make it up in this pool, but I'm not expecting too big of a result. You have any last thoughts?
Yeah, I think we both of us got the short end of the straw with pools. I feel like, yeah, we could have definitely got more lucky with pools. But like, this is the way of life. You have to adapt and conquer. I feel like if we both try our best, if we both mock each other and
We
stuff,
can definitely make it out. We can definitely make it out if we try our best.
yeah, we try our
If
best.
we peak our performance here, right? We got this.
If we peak and we don't get hacked, this would be a GG. So like, it's gonna be hard to do that. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, both these pools should be tough for us for sure. Yeah, after this, if we make it onto pool stage 2 somehow, you can expect maybe a mini video on that. And then bracket day, that's the final day. Yeah, that's gonna be if we're fortunate to even make it there. Expect a video on that too. So yeah, March Madness is
Yeah,
definitely gonna be a very cool tour. We're very excited. Over 200 players in this tour. Yeah.
it's crazy amount.
Yeah, I played in a tournament like this before. This is Lo Maine's first time. It's gonna be pretty hype for both of us. So yeah, any last thoughts, Lo Maine? Or,
Let's hope I can make back what I lost due to my misclick here. It is my first time in March Madness, so I'm hoping to gain some clout with a few victories here. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping you can beat the guy who hacked you out last time around. We can both move it on. That's my hope here.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're both hoping to gain some clout from this tour for sure. So yeah, that about wraps it, guys. Peace.